Good afternoon, my name is Charles Henry, and this is my video reaction over clean energy, the boom, and wind power. So the video starts off with talking about how there is over 7 billion people on Earth, and over 1/4 of that of the population of Earth is without electricity. The video goes on to talk about what we can do to solve that. And one of the main ways that the video talks about to solve the problem of that is from renewable sources. And one of the main points of the video is can renewable sources replace the oils, the coal, basically all the fossil fuels. And although, and the main reason that we need to have why natural resources are good is because fossil fuels won't always be around, as they take a long time to form. So finding a different way to get electricity, to get energy, is going to be very valuable. And one of the main natural resources that was talked about in this video was wind power, or from wind turbines. So to get into that a little bit, it started off to talk about Africa, the city of Makarata, or Mokarata. I don't believe if I'm saying that correct or not. So the main problem with Makarata, if that's what it is, in Africa, is simply the fact that they are without electricity and have been without electricity. And the reason for them being without electricity is simply because of the fact that they lack the fossil fuels that the other parts of the world have. And this isn't the only place that has issues, but this is one of the main ones. So how are they supposed to get power and clean water without fossil fuels? So one of the main things for Africa was trying to find another way to get electricity. And going along with that, one of the ways that they found to get electricity was through natural resources. And the reason they need the natural resources and electricity is because the city in Africa, it relies heavily on fishing, and their fishing is basically what keeps the city going, as they believe they trade with a European trade market, I believe. So they are catching all these fish, and fish has to be kept cool and refrigerated. So without a reliable electricity source, they're going to be missing out on a whole lot of money. And not only money, but for the people who rely on fish to eat in this place, they're going to lose their main food source, because all the fish is going to go bad because they're not able to keep it cold, refrigerated, cold, and keep it fresh. So that's what started the push to find a source for their electricity. And this push, as they started out with, let me start back a little bit. They started out with their power plants with oils and coals to get their power plants going. But like I said, once their oil and coals are gone, then they're gone, and there's nothing you can do. It takes 100 million years for those to reform. So they then went to the natural resources of the wind. And this city in Africa is a very windy place. So obviously the wind power that they obviously took the route of going with the wind power and the wind turbine. So the wind turbine was able to, from the wind, able to spin around certain, kind of like my fan up there. It's kind of how it works with the wind. It's able to spin around, and that's where the electricity is produced. And simply because of this natural resource, of wind power, it is overall going to help save the city of, I believe it's Mokarata in Africa.